Hello guys, it's your boy Anderson up in this hood. I'm gonna play some music rules too, but until it starts, the show starts, I ain't gonna play any music, not even one music, until I start the what if. But yeah, boys, it's your boy Anderson up in this hood. Today we're doing another what if Deku was cheated on 5 times and had the powers of life. The powers of life would be introduced in part 2. So let's get this thing started. Let's go. So boys, let's get this video started. I think I finished the part where I was explaining how skilled Izuku is with his weapons, right? Yeah. So everyone came when it's usually his private session of him training with his blade. Everyone saw how cruel. They just wanted to check on Zuko because he usually has a private session. He was so cruel. The way he massacred those robots was unhumane. But he just turned on a cigarette, started smoking, turned it off, then threw it, and then slashed it without anyone noticing. Then kicked up a rock and kicked it to the window that everyone was looking at. Luckily, that was proof. It was bulletproof window. So when Izuku looked, when they were all shocked, Izuku looked at them again, put his blade and put his dagger back where they belong, and then left the area because everyone saw him. He was like, he left the area. Straight left. Pop, gone. Oh yeah, he gets more. He uses some as throwing knives. Throwing daggers technically, but yeah. You might be asking, why every time my music is not one music, it's like a whole lot of different more musics. Why I'm playing this music on my TV and I just put a playlist of random uncopyrighted music. So I'm safe when I do this what ifs. But yeah, let's go. So yeah. This makes them feel much more, let's just say, unsafe. Seriously, they feel unsafe around the Zuku because sorry guys, I'm kind of sick. Now it's the UA Sports Festival arc, the music cage, of course. So this festival arc it's a lot more different. So basically, Bakugo says the speech this time. I'm gonna say speech. Hello, all you nerds. Wait. Hi, all you nerds. I'm gonna be the winner here, so you might as well all give up. But just to give you a little bit of hope, I will be number 1. Maybe one of you guys can be number 2. Don't care. I'm gonna be number 1. I can't do Bakugo's voice, I'm sorry. But yeah, he's basically just put a speech of that he's gonna win and they should all give up. That puts him on down low. Then Mrs. Midnight gives them a speech that would proud them up, and then All Might also does the same thing because Bakugo technically ruined it. That's kind of bad. So yeah, we start off. I think the first one was the race, right? Yeah, the race. The first one to reach to the So Mr. Shoutout screams 3, 2, What? The moment Todoroki has won and Izuku has won. The moment Todoroki has won, he put his eyes. The moment Izuku has won, he jumps in the air. Because he saw Todoroki about to use his ice abilities. So he jumps into the air, doing a backflip, lands on the ice, then starts running at fast speeds. At least at, not in Mach 1, but at least at 100 kilometers per hour. So he's blitzing at 100 kilometers. So the first one, I think it was just, they had to swim. Zuko ran at such a fast speed that he started like jumping on top of the water. Then the moment they had to hit the robots, he took out his blade and started slicing those robots like crazy. He took out, like, he's throwing knives, threw at the robots. He started running. Todoroki was on the side. Bakugo, all of them got loose at where Todoroki and Izuku got out of the water. Got out of the water area, like they all got loose. Bakugo was going crazy, coming actually close. Izuku was running. Then he reached the minefield. Izuku actually took a robot piece with him, like a robot piece that was strapped on his back. He saw a minefield. He started digging up all the mines in one certain area. He did the same strat, but this time, when he did that, he put more mines than like the original one. Like the moment, like almost everyone at the end, he put so much mines. It was actually making a not a small mountain, but an actual big one. And he took that piece of metal, jumped on it, flew at incredible speeds, at least Mach 1 speeds. Like he broke the sound barrier. He reached number 1 without anyone even noticing him. He cut the like red strip before even Todoroki and Bakugo could even touch that area. He already blistered. But his sword did kind of break a little bit more. This sword kind of broke a little bit more. So yeah, fine. We reached the points. He gets like 1,000,000 points. He's happy. Now we reach the part where it's teaming up. Izuku having no teammates. You know what he does? The sword he's not using this specific sword I'm showing you. The one I'm showing you is not the sword this is the sword he's gonna use. This is not the sword he has. So yeah, you know what he does? He takes only his blade and he does 1v1. He basically 1v3s everyone. He's good enough to handle everyone. So yeah, they allow him to just do it solo. They don't give him an actual like sword. They take away his sword. They give him like something that would immediately knock out someone. Not like not knock out, but would stop them from taking his bend. They took his daggers also. So he just hand to hand in this one weapon. Oh yeah, let me do something real quick. But yeah, I'm back. So Zuko basically 1v3s everyone. He starts making every single person and takes that band. Hit Todoroki and Bakugo, try jumping him. He hit both of them on their heads. Like he spin kicks Bakugo, backflip kicks Todoroki, taking both of their bands, putting it on, and starts making everyone, taking like almost everyone's band. He almost lost his 1,000,000 once, twice from Todoroki and Bakugo. Like a lot of times from Todoroki and Bakugo. Sorry guys, I'm speaking too fast. Let me chill down. Let me calm at least a little more down. But yeah, he starts throwing some hands. Let's just say that. So he gives Toroki and Bakugo better points, so they stay at second and third place. Zuko's first. Some people will disqualify because they had 0. Now we reach to the fight. First, I'm just gonna cover Zuko and that guy. I forgot. I forgot his name. But basically, the soon-to-be Azawa. I'm gonna call him that because he gives me Azawa vibes, and I think he's gonna be better than Azawa. He just needs to make a conversation with the person. Pa, GG's. Like Azawa's cooked. He makes your quack go bye-bye. So yeah, and basically becomes GG's for him. So yeah, he stops his sword for like Azawa's thing on the neck. When he didn't make a conversation with the person first. Then when he started roasting him about, oh, it should be so cool having a quirk. It's such a cool quirk. Izuku just screams back, I don't have a quirk. It's just me and my skills. He gets stuck in the trap. He's like, walk out of the arena. Izuku, he first follows the other. He reaches to a distance where 5 more steps and he's out of the arena. He loses. He had like everything to lead him to this point just to lose now. His body just unleashes amounts of bloodlust and fury and pride and all, like something unhuman. This is when he unlocks one part of his power, of life. Gives him a soul of eternal will. So he breaks out. What did I just make that sound? Sorry. He breaks out of the mind control, grabs the scarf, spins his body, grabs the person, grabs the future Azawa, ties him with the rope. He's like, this time he compliments him. He's like, your quirk is very useful. Maybe we can be friends. But until then, you're out. Hit him on the floor. Not breaking his spine, but knocking him out. Cold. Like that. Straight up knocking him out. Which then it made a crater. Because with a strong will, he got more strength and more speed and more reaction. So he went, bop. He made a medium-sized crater. They're like, he actually has no quirk, but he made such a big crater. But everyone felt that bloodlust, that strong will. It mixed to make a creature of just life. Life is not actually something happy, it's something you have. So meaning an evil person could still have life inside of them. Life is something that is not holy, not demonic, but it's everything but nothing at the same time. That is life, that is having life. Nothing could be, you are nothing, you are soul. You are nothing but a soul, a corpse. But if that corpse has a soul, that means that corpse has a life. Wait and pause real quick. But yeah, he takes out his blade. He's like, the person was knocked out, but he made sure he wrapped enough that the person wouldn't be in serious danger, just unconscious. That's the first time he showed mercy, because to everyone else, he was a monster. He trained his stuff to the point that he could be in the shadows and hide. He trained his body to the physicalities of physicalities. Is he as strong as Bucky characters? Yeah, kinda. Like, he can box with some heroes, which some heroes can actually box Bucky characters easily. He cannot box with All Might, but he can box with Bakugo using at least 20% of his power. Which that's what Bakugo has currently of One for All. He can box Bakugo like that. Now we reach to the Todoroki and the Zuko fight, which would be crazy. Like, this time, Mr. I keep on forgetting Todoroki's father. Guys, let me come back real quick. Guys, we're back. Endeavor. I found out again. My brain just doesn't like him at all. Even in the new seasons, all that, I still don't like him. So my brain just says, forget Endeavor. But yeah, this time I'm gonna have to remember him from all my scenarios. But yeah, Endeavor trying to be, not tell Izuku to tell his son to use the fire power. But Izuku already knew that because of Todoroki's background. He knew he had a fire quirk. Of his red and white hair. Because in his background, people with red hair use a fire. So when he already knew. So when they started the fight, this time Todoroki told Izuku he told people to allow Izuku to use his sword. They were like, fine. And his daggers. They were like, fine. Izuku said, you will regret that. And he will. So the battle starts. He starts using his ice abilities. He starts running at Todoroki. Every time he uses an ice ability, he dodges it, jumps over it, slides under the abilities until it's hand-to-hand type combat. Todoroki makes his ice sword, blocks Izuku's sword. They start clashing. Izuku takes out his daggers, throws it at Todoroki, starts running at Todoroki, and now at full speed. Todoroki tries to block also the daggers and block also Izuku's sword. Izuku is like having a fair battle with Todoroki until Todoroki's like, okay, looks like I don't have to hold back. It's like, you're holding back? So there's full power. I might be screwed. Todoroki uses all his ice powers, full force. Izuku's barely dodging some of them. Some he has to even stab his blade into to even try to survive. Izuku's trying to at least survive, but he's almost on deathbed. Some of the ice actually stabbed his arm. He takes out the ice things, the ice spears, let's call ice shards. Takes them out. So the guys run back and better. But let's get back to the fight scene. So Izuku he's on deathbed. But this is when he unlocks 25% of his power. His will allows him to unlock 25%. And we start seeing what really can having the powers of life can give you. I won't lose until the bloody end. I won't lose. He summons out this blade because his original blade is already broken. He threw it away. He's like, I won't lose. He puts his hand with nothing inside his hands, and then this blade summons. summons white flames. White flames appear on the blade. He starts swinging it around. He stabs the blade on the floor, turns it. A fiery aroma appears. Let me show you what I'm gonna. Guys, I'm back. This is the 2 pistols he came with, and this is his armor. His armor appeared from this blade when he stabbed it with his white flames. This armor appeared. You may be like, that's kinda not like it doesn't fit his vibes. You'll know why I say it fits his vibes better than you think. You remember these 2 rocks? Yeah, that's why I put those guns. At the back, there is his gun holder. His whole suit. Actually, no. Forget about this. I'm not gonna forget he ever had armor. It's just these 2 guns appeared. These 2 guns appeared on his side. These 2 guns appeared on his side, and he just went from the things that the armor that's the armor that they gave him, which he just took off, and he went like this, straight like this. That's how he looks. He said, "Screw the armor. I don't need that armor." That's the armor that I gave him. I deleted that picture because it's a one-time use armor. So the moment the armor came off, he just used his blade, his 2 Glocks, his 2 silent pistols, and then pause. And I'm back. I have lung cancer. I'm joking. Gotta go again. I'm back. So yeah, the sword, the daggers, and these pistols. He first started shooting, pop, 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 pop. And every time, like the ice came to him, and he shot the ice would just instantly break. When he had to reload, like, screw this. The guns that were on his side, he disappeared the guns. He's like, screw this. The dagger he appears from now on. Screw this. Here, the blade that was stuck on the floor. Still, this blade still covered with white flames. Turn off the white flames. I'll just end this battle now. So he started blitzing. I'm not joking here. Blitz Todoroki faster than he could react. He only reacted enough to make an ice shield. Todoroki was about to be out. Unless he put an ice wall right me. Unless that ice wall didn't block him that he made. Put out his blade. And you know he's like, okay, then I'm going full out. He started using his fire form. Because he saw he extinguished the flame. He said, I'm gonna end this now. After he saw that, he was like, I'll just use more ice. Zuko's like, you think ice will do anything? I'll just melt it. He turns on his blade to white flame, stabs the ice that was right next to him, and it melted so fast. Before even the blade stabbed, that ice was already melting off. You might know this from another YouTuber, like, I'll put his name in the description or down in the chat pin. But yeah, I'm not using his same music. I am using his same music, but it's only because it's not copyrighted and because it's one of the music that appeared that were 1 hour straight 1 hour. Wait, let me check something. Let me check the music song. So yeah, I don't know if you can hear the music good enough, but this is music with no ads coming in. That's why I had to pause most of my videos, because I couldn't find a real good type thing. But yeah, I found it now. Yeah, we can just talk. So yeah, he started just he just started using, when Todoroki started fully using fire and ice. As I was surprised, he didn't think a simple kid would be strong enough to do that. He was like, okay, he extinguished his flames. He started dragging his blade. You know what he did? He went to Todoroki, right in front of him. Todoroki tried doing something, he snapped his fingers. Todoroki's body could not move. Todoroki could not move at all. He's like, Vampire, let me stab myself. Stabbed himself through the organs, a blade exactly through the spinal cord. Pull it out. Let's make it an even battle. He said, pure. He just took out his dagger. I'll use my dagger instead. That hole did not heal. The hole that was in his stomach did not heal. Let's just fight. So Zuko and Todoroki just bliss each other. Zuko, like, just from his daggers, Todoroki was having problems. Start slashing. Even though Zuko was still using his dagger. Blocked the blade with a dagger. Blocked his ice blade with the dagger. The ice blade broke. He started slashing Todoroki like crazy. He just made like small cuts. Then threw his dagger in the air. Started punching, kicking Todoroki. Todoroki blocked with his flames, which he healed. He almost stabbed Todoroki. Todoroki only managed to block it with fire and ice. The fire slowing down the blade, the ice blocking it. Zuko threw blades at Todoroki, multiple blades. Grabbed his original one, started blitzing at Todoroki, started jumping him straight. Made clones. He's like, let's make this a little bit more fun. He made clones of himself. Then blitzed. He kicked the floor just to give Todoroki a disadvantage. Kicked the floor, which the half of the whole stadium went out. Which he recreated again. Kicking multiple rocks at Todoroki, which Todoroki kept on breaking. Send the rocks away. He's like, okay. He takes his dagger. Maybe you need more than a dagger. Todoroki, I'll give it to you. You are something worth it. But you still cheated. No, but you still fucked one of my girlfriends. Who are my ex still. Even though I cheated 5 times with many guys, I fucking don't quit. Like everyone in the stadium had him say that. Even though I got cheated on with 5 guys, with 5 different relationships that kept on falling, I still don't give up. And then Zuko was like, he summoned his long blade, like this one. Summoned it. Lit it up with flames. He's like, let's just finish this. My final attack. Half of the stadium was blinded with the white flame that came off Zuko's blade. Aimed it at Todoroki. Then also was like, no. This summoned his white flame. He was like, nah. He summoned white flame in his hand, showing that he can summon it anytime in his world. Summon a giant, like a small ball of white flames, and then shoot it in the air, showing how much flames were inside it. That compressed white ball shot about almost not half the stadium, but a whole block of flame. Then use full force as if it's like a one-handed Kamehameha. Blasted it at Todoroki. Todoroki used all his ice ability. All his fire and ice combined into one. Those five flames were so hot. It almost... If, concrete man did not make a concrete wall, like different type of concrete walls, which still failed. Izuku and Todoroki's ability clashed, but Izuku's ability almost ate Todoroki straight. Almost ate Todoroki. Todoroki saw that. The white flames were about to just touch him, and they disappeared. Izuku appeared right in front of him. Flipped Todoroki, make him fly to the wall, hit the wall, because he used all of his stamina with that fire and ice ability. When Todoroki hit that wall, made an imprint and fall down, Izuku was right standing there and said, "Fair fight. You gave it your all, and I gave him a bit. You impressed me, Todoroki. I might still hate you, but you impressed me." Put a cigarette in his mouth, use his white flame, lit it up. He's like, you might have Momo, but just to show a little bit of gratitude, he said, "I'll create 3 of the rarest diamonds right in my hand." And he said, just for a metal, he gave Todoroki a metal that was just like his blade. A metal that shined as much as his blade. You see the blade that he has? Like, you see this part that's inside his blade. That metal he gave to Todoroki. A piece, just a piece of it. Like a whole handful. Created it and gave it to Todoroki. You can create anything with it, but it's hard to melt. Let's just say that. It will improve your flames to a higher degree. 3 cigarettes and cut it with his dagger. Bye. So Zuko came in first with Bakugo because Bakugo had to fight Izuku, and it's an interesting fight. Izuku had to fight Bakugo because Izuku and Todoroki did not get disqualified. Todoroki lost naturally. Okay, this fight is gonna be an interesting one because this one is more personal than personal. Straight. This fight is gonna be more personal than personal itself. It's gonna redefine personality. So yeah, Izuku and Bakugo have to fight. Everyone thinks it's not enough time. Maybe it should be a week later because Izuku used to them a lot of power, but Izuku just used a small bit. He even felt he had more in the tank. A lot more than everyone expected. So when Izuku versus Bakugo, Izuku went up the stage, not even a small talk. Didn't light a cigarette because of Todoroki. He didn't light a cigarette either, but he did light a cigarette at the end. To show he was child playing. Like some in mid-battle, he lit a cigarette to show he was child playing. Which actually pissed off kind of Todoroki, but Todoroki had. I was like, okay, fine. But with also Todoroki, he also lit up a cigarette at the first part of the battle. Then extinguished it immediately, threw it away. Ready up. But with Bakugo, everyone expected him to just take out a cigarette, light it. He didn't take out a cigarette. He just took out his blade. And instead of taking out the one that was broken, he took out this one, straight from the jet. Lit it up with flames to show this beef was like With other characters, he didn't do this. He started showing this beef was personal, straight. Lit up the blade and looked at Bakugo with bloodlust that everyone felt. Put his hand on the flames, meaning a separate, flipping the flames that were in a shape of a blade, making two separate copies of the same blade you see in the image. This specific blade, two copies of it, out of flame. No, it was made out of flame, just like had the simplest body of this blade, just made out of flames. Raph was like, Zuko, are you taking it this serious? He's like, shut up, start the battle. Bakugo was like, huh? Okay, let's just start the battle now. Zuko looked at Bakugo with such a tense amount of anger. That bloodlust was so crazy, it felt like the Grim Reaper was in front of everyone. Even All Might felt that bloodlust and was, what is this bloodlust? Already All Might thought, where did Deku get his power? Might have run from All for one. But then All Might just like, nah, All for one couldn't have this power, because if All for one had the power, then All Might would be already packed. Big brain move, big brain. All Might smart. Bakugo started unleashing his quack. They blistered each other. Zuko at the back, they had sound waves break with each other's stab. That, like, Zuko's stab made, you know those scenes where people, when they stab, it makes a whole line of the floor just coming out. Yeah, that's what happened. The floor came out of. When Zuko stabbed, it was a crater and multiple, like the floor just came out of where the floor should usually be, just came out. Blessed. This Bakugo, which they started clashing. Remember I said he can clash up with 20% of Bakugo's strength? Yeah, that's what's happening. Bakugo's using 20% and he's using 20%. They're basically clashing like crazy. No, actually, Zuko's using 10%, not 25%. He's using 5%. We've already used 1%. Bakugo 5%. He creates a technique called burning fire god flame. He spins his blade, and from the back, from the blade, looking as if he's gonna do a swing up technique. Okay, let me just say it like, both of his hands are at the back, at like the back of his body, both on his right side. He swings under his legs, swings in a circle rotation to the left, then goes up, then goes to the right, and then swings again, and does a slash down. If you can imagine it, you can imagine it, because you're listening to a scenario, you're listening to a what if, and there's a slash down technique, which makes a whole tornado type. It makes a tornado type dragon of white flames. Which Bakugo manages not to even block, he just jumps over. Manages. That's what I wanna say. Manage. He's on deathbed right now. Same time, Zuko's right in front of him, punches him up. does another grab, throws him down, kicks him up, punching him straight forward, and then two hands fall on. If you know this technique, you should know it. If you watch DTK, you should know the new season was no. Let me make this. Two hands above his head, gripping each other. This is called a hammer fist. Usually, MMA people who fight usually use this to pop, as if it's like a hammer, as if they're holding a hammer and go pop on your head. Swings it down on Bakugo's spinal cord. Bakugo hits the ground. Zuko does a spinning flame kick, which this is just called rising white flame. Which is in his name, because white flame appears around them and rises up, burning everything in its area. Deku heals Bakugo, grabs Bakugo, throws him, starts ping-ponging this guy. Fist to the gut, launches him back to the area. Elbow to the back, launches him back to the other area where he punched Bakugo. Then starts kicking him, punching him, basically beating him. Fists, hammer to the stomach, and each time Bakugo is hitting. This is hitting him to the point that it's starting to get closer and closer and closer and closer, to the point that Bakugo is stuck in one place and he's getting barraged by two Izukus. Straight boxed. They do a double punch. No, like the other Izuku appears to be on the same side of the Izuku that's right in front of upside down Bakugo. No, not upside down. He's not upside down. He straight punches him. Two fists. Feels like two fists punched him. Flames appear on Deku's fists, and it causes burning ash. It's in its name. It turns Bakugo to a crisp. Bakugo's black, like straight black. Like he's cooked up, burning. This is skin burning, his whole clothing that he had in battle gone, straight gone. Nothing that his clothing is gone. But he's out of the arena, so they hit him up. They go there and they don't even do anything. They just look at Bakugo and despise and hate, wishing they could hit him more. He's like, ref, hit it. I knocked him out. They go to check on Bakugo. Bakugo is healed, so like, he's still alive. He's still breathing. He's just knocked out. I knocked him out. Deku hits the ground, breaking the whole floor, making him be in the, not making him be in the air, but making a crater. He goes out. They want to say, okay, Izuku wins. The moment Izuku hears that, he goes with a blast of white flame around his body, screaming out. There's a beam of white flame coming out of his mouth. His head is aiming up. Basically doing that Broly thing, where Broly has that key blast in his mouth and just shoots it everywhere, then looks up and goes. But instead, he's already looking up, so. Heals up everything just with a snap again. Zuko's hair is white for a reason. and his eyes are filled with the spice. This is the eyes that Izuku shows to Bakugo, but without the cigarette in his mouth. Izuku starts training with his abilities, seeing what his limit is. He can make real cash, he can make gold, he can make diamonds, he can make whatever he desires. He even managed to make a black hole, but it didn't last forever. It lasted for a few days before it goes, bye. He even made something to. He even created human life. When him flash an image of one of the one of the people he created. Wow, this is long. I think it's gonna be one of the 1 hour videos. Oof. That's not happy for me. Guys, I'm back. This is the person he manages to create. And that is this person. I'm gonna name him Toku. Yes, I am gonna continue with what if Deku had an attack. This Deku already has infinite wealth. He makes a card. He goes to the bank and he gives enough gold to make him more richer than rich. Richer than this one. This person. Richer than our old MC. The first what if I ever created. What if character I ever created. He's richer than a trillionaire. Let's just say that. He's that rich. He lives in he lives in multiple mansions. I'm not sure Pacific One because he's never actually gonna live there for a long time. He's just gonna go there for chill moments. But just because I'm feeling lazy and so I must say this mansion. He doesn't drive this car. He drives that other one. I don't care really. But yeah. He drives, I don't know what car he wants to drive. Technically, he doesn't even need a car. He can just teleport there. The car could just be for fashion, so he has all the cars. He has a car that has no limits. He has infinity in his bank. The bank tells him, you owe $3.5 trillion. Fine. He just gives him $3.5 trillion back. Even add more, maybe times 2, no, times 14. We can make math, which he can't because his brain is not smarter than every living human being ever. He's stronger than All Might. He's smarter than every living human being. He knows everyone's location. He's basically God. He became God. He became life itself. So yeah, he became God basically. I'm not comparing him to God. I'm comparing him to small bits of God, of what God can truly do, because he can do what we all assume God can do. But the things that we cannot comprehend, he can. We things that we know if God showed us we couldn't comprehend, he cannot do. He cannot do it at all. Like God can beat this guy, can beat this Deku in 1 millisecond. No, not even a millisecond. The moment this guy already enters God's presence, he's already dead. So he's not as powerful as God, but like he's there. He's powerful. He's not even close to God. I'm just saying that because most of you guys will get offended in my series of this, and you might be like, but if he's more powerful than better than this person, Jesus Christ, I'm not. He can't fight God or Jesus Christ. He can't do those things. He might be immortal, but he's not as powerful, or even close to even steps as powerful as God. But yeah, he is just powerful, and I think I'm gonna end it off here. Don't have any more ideas of what he could do before. But 2 week time skip. Not 2 week time skip. Let's just leave it here. Guys, see you later. I'll think of more things he can do, and I only planned it out to this level. I only planned the whole fight and all this only to the sports festival arc. So yeah, bye guys. See you later. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, depending on what country you're in and where you are on continent, and yeah, basically where your location is. Have a wonderful day or night, ladies and gents. See you later. It's your boy Eddie Senna, and I'm out. And I'll be soon editing an intro and an outro. Soon. Don't put your hopes up. It's gonna be soon. But bye.